Welcome to This Explainer. So, when you're searching the globe for your next massive commercial expansion, your eyes really need to be firmly fixed on South Asia. But, figuring out where to go is honestly only half the battle. Knowing exactly how to enter that market is what actually dictates your success. Today, we're exploring Trade and Investment Bangladesh, or TINB for short. They're essentially the local partner acting as your complete gateway to a seriously booming market. Here is our roadmap for today. We're going to start by looking at the sheer scale of the Bangladesh growth opportunity, then face the realities of market entry challenges. From there, we'll unpack TNIB's full suite solutions, dive into their exhibition and matchmaking logistics, and finally, explore how they secure your long-term growth. Section 1. The Bangladesh Growth Opportunity, a strategic destination. Let's start with the why. Why exactly are global investors prioritizing Bangladesh right now? Well, we are talking about over 170 million people. To put that into perspective, that is a massive, highly concentrated consumer base, with a middle class that is just exploding right now. The big takeaway here is that you have an immense population that is incredibly hungry for global products, healthcare advancements, and brand new technologies. But hey, it's not just about what they consume, it's about what they produce. Bangladesh has truly transformed into a premier global sourcing and manufacturing hub with some incredibly diverse capabilities. We aren't just talking about their world-renowned ready-made garment sector anymore. They've built up highly competitive ecosystems in pharmaceuticals, leather, agro-processing, and a rapidly expanding ICT sector. The foundation for foreign manufacturing partnerships is literally already waiting for you. And while those established industries are absolutely thriving, the next wave of massive growth is heavily weighted toward infrastructure, the digital economy, smart manufacturing, and renewable energy. For international businesses, making an early strategic entry into these specific sectors right now provides a highly profitable first-mover advantage. Section 2. Overcoming market entry challenges, the complex reality. So it's an attractive market, for sure. But let's face these stark logistical and cultural realities of actually crossing the border and setting up shop. Let's be real. Entering a foreign market alone is, well, it's incredibly difficult. You're talking about the absolute nightmare of struggling with foreign customs, blindly negotiating with venues, and trying to navigate institutional systems without a map. But utilizing TNIB's local expertise translates to a seamless, accelerated entry where all the groundwork is laid out for you before your delegation even steps off the plane. Let's detail these bottlenecks for a second. Without local support, foreign companies hit immediate walls. Just imagine your multi-million-dollar product launch delayed because your exhibition materials are stuck in customs clearance. Or you're struggling through significant language barriers trying to identify vetted buyers. These are hurdles that can literally derail an entire expansion if they aren't handled by experts on the ground. Section 3. T&IB Full Suite Business Solutions, your strategic partner. Let's look at the capabilities designed from the ground up to solve those exact challenges. TNI operates on a full stack of end-to-end solutions broken down into 4 core pillars: business consultancy, IT services, digital marketing, and specialized professional services. They aren't just an event planner or some basic consulting firm. They handle the whole shebang, from high-level strategy development all the way down to actually running digital marketing campaigns for your brand locally. Their core philosophy is absolutely crucial for international investors to grasp. TNIB is a business consultant by strategy and a partner in sustainable growth. They really act as an invested, strategic ally, combining market insight, technology, and ethical practice to ensure your business achieves measurable, profitable outcomes. Let's deep dive into that consultancy side. They directly empower foreign delegations to establish a secure commercial footprint through market entry assistance and export support. Crucially, they handle the tough stuff: dealer and distributor recruitment, localized product positioning, and commercial due diligence. They do the heavy analytical lifting so that when you invest, you do so with totally clear, verified intelligence. Section 4. Exhibition and Matchmaking Logistics, managing the heavy lifting. Now we shift our focus to the highly specialized, physical logistics of managing trade delegations and corporate exhibitions. This is the exact proven execution process T&I uses to guarantee a successful visit. Say you're bringing a brand new medical device to market. Step 1, T&I handles the venue negotiations and those complex customs clearances for your demonstration units. Step 2, they run targeted digital ads to ensure local hospital buyers actually know you're coming. And Step 3 culminates in targeted B2B matchmaking, placing you right in front of vetted prospects. And their local execution is flawless across all kinds of highly versatile formats. Whether you're a trade organization running a massive international fair, a multinational brand needing a single company product launch, or organizing a sector-specific expo focused entirely on, say, textiles or ICT, T&IB manages the venue, the technical setups, and the branding to match international standards while keeping it perfectly relevant to the local market. Now, buyer-seller matchmaking is often the absolute game changer, the most valuable service TI&D provides. You don't just want foot traffic, right? You want the right traffic. TI&B uses its extensive local network to directly connect your delegates with verified local manufacturers and investors. For instance, if you're a European software firm, TI&B will have already pre-qualified and scheduled sit-downs with top-tier Bangladeshi IT distributors long before you even arrive. And while you're busy having those high-value meetings, T&IB is managing all the critical, behind-the-scenes, on-ground operations. They provide government liaison support, coordinate factory visits, and organize networking dinners. Crucially, they provide English-Bangla interpretation and handle all secure transportation, making sure your executives have a completely smooth, safe, and productive visit from airport reception to final departure. Section 5. Long-term partnership and growth. Beyond the event. So what happens when the exhibition ends and everyone goes home? Let's look at how that momentum translates into lasting business. I really want to emphasize this point because unlike traditional event planners who basically pack up the venue and disappear, T&IB stays on board for post-event development. They handle your follow-up coordination, track your leads, and facilitate partnership negotiations. They even offer local representation support and guide you through the business registration process. They literally remain your strategic bridge to the ecosystem. But hey, don't just take my word for it. This feedback from Mostafiza Rahman, founder and CEO of Canvas Inc. over in Canada, provides undeniable social proof. He highlights T&IB's commitment to quality execution and ethical practice. It's a real validation of their professionalism, clear communication, and above all, the reliability in facilitating actual cross-border collaboration. So we arrive at the ultimate question. The market is absolutely there. Over 170 million consumers, a booming manufacturing hub, and massive digital growth. The only thing standing between you and that opportunity is execution. Are you ready for long-term commercial success in Bangladesh? Because with a strategic partner like T&IB handling the complexities of entry, matchmaking, and logistics, that gateway is wide open. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep learning.